Welcome to Excise and Licenses online training videos. This video will show you how to apply online for a renewal on a retail tobacco store business license. First thing that you will want to do is go to the retail tobacco store website to see all required documents for this renewal application. You should have received a renewal email, and that will have the link to the tobacco website. And you'll want to make sure that you have all of your documents filled out and uploaded onto your computer. And then you will log into Denver's Online Permitting and Licensing Center. And you'll want to make sure you have a credit card or a debit card ready. And you may also process a payment from a bank account. You would need the routing number, account holder name, and account type. Okay, we have brought you to the Denver's Permitting and Licensing Center, and this is where you're going to log in with the email and the password that you have created for your account. And the email and password has to be the same one that you used when you originally submitted your application for your tobacco store. So you will enter in your email, and you will enter in your password, and click on login. Then this will bring you to the main page, and what you want to do is click on My Records, and then you're going to expand this business licenses. So click on that little triangle, and then this is going to show you the applications, the licenses that you have. And over here on the right hand side, you are going to click on Renew Application. And this first page here is just going to tell you the steps that we're going to take to renew your retail tobacco store license. And so then you can click on Get Started. Now this first page is going to ask you which licenses you want to renew. In this example, we want to renew both the location and the tobacco store license. You have to renew both of those. So you're going to click on Continue Application. And then this page here is you will review the contact information that you provided before, and you just want to review that. If it's still the same contact information, you will say no on would you like to edit the main contact shown below. So you click on no, and then Continue Application. And same thing here. We're verifying again that the mailing address that you provided before, that is still the mailing address that you want to use going forward. If it is, you're going to click on no. You do not want to edit the mailing address, and then you're going to click on Continue Application. And then here it's just you're going to validate the optional email. If you provided one before, it's going to be, if you did not provide one before, it's going to be blank. And so you're just going to click no and Continue Application. Okay, and then we come to the review screen, and you have one more chance to just verify the information that you have before. So you're saying that you want to renew both of these licenses. You are saying that you want to keep the contact information that we had before, the mailing address. And then down here, you are going to read the oath of application again. And then you're going to click this little box. And then you're going to say Create Application Package. Okay, and then now we have the application package that we want to renew. And so first we're going to click on Licensed Establishment Renewal, and you're going to click Start. And And this is just to verify the address that we're renewing. And again, we've got the main address, and then if you had any units or suites, that information is listed here. And then you click on Continue Application. And then this here is just telling you to confirm the location name. And then you also want to make sure that you have this possession of property certificate completely filled out and signed and dated, or have a current lease that is valid for at least 90 days, and that is the complete lease that's signed and dated and has all of the pages. And you'll want to make sure that you have that on your computer so you can upload that. And then we're also going to verify the on-site manager information that you had entered before. And if you're going to change that on-site manager information, you'll want to make sure that you have all of this information for them: their name, their date of birth, their home address, and their contact information. And then you will click on Continue Application. And then here, the location name, this is just in case if you have multiple retail tobacco store licenses, you just want to make sure, some companies, if they have multiple locations, they will have like a store number 123, so they can better tell which license that this is for. And so if you have a location name, you'll just make sure that that is the correct location name, and then you will click on Continue Application. And then here is the on-site manager information. And then this is the person that, if we have a question or we need some answers about that specific license at that location, that we can easily get in touch with them. That's this information here. And if you are going to update that information, you would checkbox this and you would say edit selected. Let's say if their email or their phone number has changed, or you could say we're going to delete that one and add a new manager, and then you would click on that, add manager, and add a new name. And you always have to have at least one on-site manager, and you can have up to 3 on-site managers. And then in this instance, we're going to just say that everything's staying the same, and we're going to continue application. And this is just verifying what we said before. It asked us if we owned or rent the property. Before, I had said in this example that I own the property, but if I had said before I rented it, or you're now renting this property for some reason, you would click on rent, and then you would also want to make sure that the expiration date is in the future and that it's at least 90 days in the future. And so I'm going to switch it back to own and then continue application. And then here is we want you to upload a completed possession of property certificate or a full complete lease that is valid for at least 90 days from today's date. And so you would just click on this upload button, and then you would go find the possession of property certificate or the lease on your desktop, and then you would upload that document into here, and then you will continue application. And again, this is just the review page. Review everything and make sure that it's accurate, and if it's not, you can click edit and go back to that section of the application and update that. Otherwise, you'll go down here, read the oath of application, click the box, and then you are going to click on continue application. Okay, so we have the licensed establishment portion has been completed. Now we are going to go in and process the tobacco store. So you're going to click on start. And then again, we're just going to review the information, and we're reviewing the entity name, which is the company name that we have this tobacco store license under. And then we make sure that, yep, this is the same address that we have this for. And this portion is not editable. And then you are going to click on continue application. And then this page is telling you what documents you need to have loaded on your computer. We need your current Denver sales tax license, your current state of Colorado sales tax license, and then if you have any violations on your tobacco store license within the past 5 years, we will need those documents also, and you'll have those uploaded on your computer. If you have no violations, that's okay. That's good. And then we will click on continue application. And then here, we're just going to ask you your eligibility questions again. And it's asking you if you've had any violations. And we're asking if this is going to be a temporary. And we are also asking if you have your Denver sales tax license, state of Colorado tax license. And then we're also making sure that you're still zoned for a tobacco store license. And then you answer all 4 of those questions, and then click on continue application. And then here you're going to upload your city tax license and your state tax license. So on this one, you click upload, and that's for your city tax license. So you upload that. And then here we are going to upload the state tax license. So you click on upload, and then you find that document on your computer and you upload that document. And so now we have our city and state tax licenses. And since I had answered that I had no violations on my tobacco store license, I don't have to upload any documents for past violations. And then we click on continue application. And then here are our statements of understanding. And these statements are all making sure that you know what it takes to operate in compliance for a retail tobacco store license. And so you'll read all of the statements, and then you'll click the box to acknowledge and agree to these terms. And so you will answer all of the questions and then click on continue application. And one more time, you're going to review everything that you have answered previously. And again, you're going to read the oath of application. You're going to click that box, and then you are going to click on continue application. Okay, we have completed both parts of the renewal package, and so now we are going to click on submit application package. Okay, and you have successfully submitted your renewal package, and again, it can take up to 7 to 10 business days for that to be processed. And once this has been completed, you will be notified via email, and you will receive your renewed certificate of licensure, and it will go to the email address that was created for this record. And I would like to thank you for watching this Denver Excise and Licenses video, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.